controversial people.
But we have not been listening. The people in power have not been listening.
This is the bare minimum. Some people say that this is a first step, but we've already had first steps and that hasn't led us anywhere.
Greetings everyone! You may not have imagined that there is a lot in common between Donald Trump and Greta, but today you will find out. Welcome to Similarity Showdown, the game where you guess the surprising connections between the two. At the end of this video, we've got one more bizarre revelation for you. A similarity that is somehow linked to something unexpected. It has something to do with knitting and a wall by the Mexico border. What are the similarities between the two when it comes to Andrew Tate? They both are huge fans of Andrew Tate, the top G. They both sleep under a top G duvet, and they support him wholeheartedly. However, Greta had a little misunderstanding with Andrew. She thought that Andrew has a small dick energy, and Tate didn't entirely agree with that. Tate has CO2 energy. What are the similarities between the two when it comes to a mental disability? The two both suffer from a mental handicap disorder, one more severe than the other. Climate activist Greta, in fact, has a severe form of autism, namely Asperger's. And our Donald Trump suffers from a severe form of Tourette's syndrome, which is why he occasionally shouts that he wants to grab women by their genitals. We don't know what's worse. What are the similarities between the two when it comes to public attention? The absolute biggest similarity is public attention. This is what the two are addicted to. From boats to private jets, it doesn't matter. One prefers to be at the forefront of a climate march with a large banner of 10 square meters, and the other stands in front of 1,000 people proclaiming the best way to grab a woman by the pussy. Crazy world, isn't it? What are the similarities between the two when it comes to acting? They are both excellent actors, with one outperforming the other. Greta is, in fact, a climate activist who pretends to have everyone's best interests at heart, but at the same time, she's leisurely sailing around the world on a 20-meter polyester boat with a combustion engine. Our Donald Trump acts as if he is a saint, but at the same time, he's a bleach-drinking ex-president who prefers to bathe with all the porn stars at once. What are the similarities between the two when it comes to the footprint? Both of them are actively working to leave as large a footprint on the world as possible. THUNBERG sails on large polyester sailboats, and her crew flies back and forth in private jets. As for Trump, in his position, he has 10 cars, a large villa, and a $100 million Boeing 757. What are the similarities between the two when it comes to the luxury life? They both love the luxurious lifestyle. They enjoy flashy yachts with loud music and large bottles of champagne. She recently sailed from Sweden to New York and had her crew fly over. Trump has a $100 million Boeing 757. The two enjoy the materialistic competition. What are the similarities between the two when it comes to the COVID-19 solution? They both believe they can solve COVID-19, but they have slightly different approaches. Trump thinks he can cure COVID by drinking a little bleach, while climate advocate Greta believes in solving it with a shot. Who is right? What are the similarities between the two when it comes to the knitting club? The two also have something peculiar in common, and that is the fact that they both belong to the same knitting club. Currently, both are temporarily suspended from the club. Greta spent the entire day knitting rainbow willy warmers, and Trump spent the whole day building walls along the Mexican border, which wasn't quite the intention. And there you have it, folks. The intriguing similarities between Donald Trump and Greta Thunberg have been unveiled. Who would have thought these two diverse personalities shared so much common ground? In the comments below, share your craziest, most creative idea for a hidden connection between Trump and Greta. We'll feature the most unique and bizarre suggestions in our next video. So, let your imagination run wild, and let's see what bizarre revelation we can collectively come up with. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, stay curious and keep the conversation going.